Howdy guys, I'm Mafolo8, your favorite wolf girl enthusiast, and welcome back to our Fire Emblem 7 Randomized Ironman Taglocke. Today it's my turn once again, and we're going to be playing Chapter 16, Whereabouts Unknown. I get to see some brand new units this time that I didn't know about, so I'm very much looking forward to that. I believe this is the map inside of Caelin Castle, so we're going to get to see Raven and Lucius today. And hopefully we'll get to unlock that Canas map for Tatsu. I know that she loves that one. That's one of the maps she loves the most, actually. Trust me, I'm telling you the truth when I say that. But either way, before we begin, I'll have to do some battle preps, and I'll be right back. Well, actually, wait. Maybe I should keep this in, because I'm going to see the new units that we have and stuff. So, let's have a quick look through everybody. Let's see how everybody's doing. Of course, Roche is going to be force deployed. He's our Eliwood. Everybody else is not. However, that does not mean that I won't be using them. Or us, rather. Rebecca, of course, here she is. She got that 1 point of strength. Very nice. Let's see, who's new? Guy Eric, or Urk, rather. I know that Tatsu calls him Eric, but I call him Urk. That's the thing that I call him. So, Monk with the Ice Affinity, 5 Constitution, 5 Magic, 8 Speed. I'm not in love with this. I see why he's unequipped. He's probably going to stay that way. Priscilla as a mage, however, I have a very different reaction despite the fact that her stats are lower. She does have the same affinity and the same constitution, but I know that Priscilla has pretty good growth rates. She may not have the best magic, so we may not wind up using her. We have myself, of course. I am truly best girl, but Mage Priscilla, pretty cool. Here's Rain, this is Tatsu, so 2 rapiers, the Summer Edge, which is also a rapier, or no, that's a Manicati, so that's better than a rapier. Very nice. Summer Edge, that's a cool name for it. 2 rapiers, though, and a blue gem. Nice. Also an Eliwood Lord, similar to Matthew. Matthew can use those rapiers. That's nice. That's really good. 7 Constitution, the Wind Affinity is amazing. One of my favorite ones for a non-crit playthrough. Even with a crit playthrough, Wind Affinity is great. That's attack, hit, or no, that's attack, crit rate, crit avoid, and I think hit rate? It should be hit rate. Either way, very, very fun. Soldier Florina. That's a little bit gross. She just straight up demoted. 5 move, 5 constitution. She must have a -1 constitution, or -2. No, it's -1. -1 constitution modifier, because the soldier by itself usually has 6, therefore is weighed down by iron lances. That's rough. 3 strength, 11 speed, 7 defense. We're gonna have to bring her to recruit Fiora at some point, so I think it's in my best interest to not deploy her and allow her to live. Will is a pirate with a fire affinity, 6 strength, 9 speed, 7 defense. That's pretty cool. He does have low HP, but I mean, oh, also 9 constitution as an axe user, literally losing 1 speed to iron axe. He's kind of got that, whatever Guy has, the sickness, the illness, whatever it is, that causes you to lose constitution. Kent as a shaman, 9 magic, 7 speed, okay, 7 constitution, so he loses 1 to the flux tome. Kind of classic, I mean, that's just how it is in this game. Sane as a myrmidon, 12 strength, 4 speed. Interesting. Light affinity. He might be usable. I would have to get lucky on the speed level ups, and I would have to get lucky with Tatsu not killing him. I know that Roche will try to keep him alive if I wind up making him decent, but we'll see about that. Well, either way, that's our unit overview, so now I will do my battle preps, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I do believe it's time to get into this one. I don't know whose idea it was to attempt... That was really funny, Sushi. I forgot all about that. I don't know whose idea it was to attempt to give me the Wolfbeal, but I love it. I didn't realize that I could use that. That's gotta be some kind of error with the Wolfbeal being assigned specifically to Hector. Somehow the Rapier is not assigned to Eliwood. I'm guessing the Manicati probably is assigned to the Lyn class as well, or to Lyn herself, but apparently the Wolfbeal is assigned to Hector, and therefore that allows me to use the Wolfbeal. So just allow that to be known. Maybe it's just through sheer Wolf Girl power or something, but I get to use that and the Winter's Howl. That just feels way too fitting, and I'm 100% here for it. I will abuse this tactic to the absolute utmost. There's no question about it. But either way, as you can see, it's the same weapon, just different weight, because different, you know, that's how that is. It's suited to Hector. So it does weigh me down significantly, like 7 points or something, but That's fine. I'm okay with that. It does not bother me in the slightest. I will build axe rank by using it, and therefore eventually be able to use regular axes. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I also need to... Oh, wait. Animations are, of course, going to be off. There we go. Now I can use normal, regular axes. It's not going to show on here, but I think that gave me access to E-rank axes, and therefore I should be able to make use of that. It's not super going to matter because, like I said, with 3 Constitution, they're going to weigh me down significantly, but it's still hilarious. I still love that a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dance for myself, and I'm just going to put me on this pillar up here with the fire tome equipped, and I should double all of these archers if I'm not mistaken, because they all have 4 speed, right? If they all have 4 speed and I have 10, losing 1 to the fire tome, then standing here means I defeat all of them in 1 round. Then I just have to move my dancer out of the way and otherwise kill the rest of the archers, and I should be able to manage that. That shouldn't be a problem. I thought it wouldn't be a problem, but perhaps Marcus is going to have some issues. I guess it's completely okay if I put Marcus in range 2. He won't kill them, but he will weaken them a lot. Actually, he might kill these 2. I think these 2 just... Yeah, they just rolled more... Okay, he'll kill one of them. They just rolled more HP than the other one. Or than that one. So, shoot this guy. Do I have the support? No, I have the support with Oswin. That's the thing. If I put Roche, I think, in range of Marcus, he'll gain 1 defense is the thing. Okay, gotcha. Let's see here. So that's very fascinating. I'm very happy that I can do that. It brings me a great deal of pleasure. Also, I'm going to definitively use the talisman on Oswin. I think that it's the best choice on him. I think that he does the most with it, so that's what we're going to go for with him. I'm probably going to have to put somebody in range to attack this archer from 1 range. The Summer Edge might be good for the crit rate. I need to make sure that animations are on. Hopefully. Okay, of course, Merlinus' animations are off as well. So, Roche for this kill, hopefully, ideally. Excellent, wonderful. Yeah, these archers are not really a big threat, they're just annoying more than anything. To be completely honest with you, I could just full-on rush into them and kill them as I go. Honestly, I probably should just do that. I wonder if he'll not double. He's not way down by the Iron Blade, so he will always double. If he has the speed for it anyway. I'm just going to use the Iron Sword. I do need to give Tatsu some experience where at all possible. I'm aiming for the Geiz map, so if I can manage that, I'll be very happy. That is an excellent palette, by the way. She made that herself after a great deal of deliberation. That is excellent. That's wonderful. Alrighty, and then Rebecca gets this kill. Does Rebecca support Lyn? I don't think she does. I know that Lyn supports Wrath, so that'll be interesting if you've been watching Tatsu's series. You'll know. Alrighty, sorry for the quick cut. Anyway, I'm going to put Oswin up here. I think I'm going to use the talisman. Guess I could leave him with the hand axe equipped. Let's see, what's... He's probably not even going to deal damage to Oswin. 11, yeah, he's fine. He's completely okay to stand there. So yeah, hand axe equipped, going to use that talisman. That'll work out the best, I hope. It may not be the best choice. His speed is still not really up to par. But having a little bit more res on him will hopefully let him survive. I know that there are some really scary mage bosses later down the line, like Ion, for example, I think is his name in that Gaiden map. And I don't want Oswin to get banged up on account of low speed, low res. It would be very simple for him to face great consequences from that, so here's hoping. I did bring Priscilla. Let's see, hold on a second. I noticed that Tatsu's in range of 2 archers. That may not be ideal. Let's see. 0 defense. I didn't take note of that, so yes, that is very bad. That is extremely bad, actually. Am I going to be able to rescue? I should be able to, right? Can Matthew rescue? Okay, I'm going to have to do that. I mean, 0 defense is kind of pitiful, but anyway. What I was getting at with Priscilla is the only reason that I brought her is because she's the one who recruits Raven, who I guess I should check out, by the way. That's not bad. 5 strength, 12 speed, 5 constitution, kind of meh for swords. Steel sword, lockpick, that's fine. Pretty much just a utility unit. His 28 HP is very nice, though. I will give him that much. Dark Affinity, kind of mid for this one. It's good, for sure, but, like, not my favorite. And then Lucius as a Lyn Lord. That's fascinating. Comes with a Manicaddy, so we get to test out our theory of whether or not Tatsu just has Manicaddy access by default. Not that it super matters or anything, but it is kind of interesting. I wonder how that's going to work. Either way, I like Lucius a lot. I'm sure that his palette's going to be beautiful. But anyway, gonna have to do this. Rescue Rebecca. It is gonna be a bit of a shame. I think Matthew's gonna get hit once. I hope he's not gonna get doubled. There's no way. He actually still doubles even while picking somebody up. So we'll do that. And then I brought Priscilla so that she could recruit Raven, who could then go on to recruit Lucius. And we need them both. We need at least one of these soldiers. Why was he back out there? Wait, did he? Okay, I'm not exactly certain what happened there. I don't remember if that's part of the script or not. It's really unfortunate if it is, actually. Because now those soldiers are going to rush headlong into an archer and get shot. Hopefully they'll gang up on that soldier, on that archer, and not die. But we'll see about that. Because usually what happens is that Raven stays still, right? He stays still and then you unlock the door at your own pace. I think, right? Am I completely mistaken in that? This could be really bad for Canas, because I'm gonna have to really rush down this map if that's the case. So Matthew shouldn't get doubled, and as a matter of fact, will still double even while holding somebody. Okay. They didn't move, on account of the fact that Raven is still here. Okay, cool. Maybe Raven will go for those treasure chests for me, and then I won't have to worry about that, because I am gonna have to send somebody over here to the left with the chest key and door key that Matthew has. I may use Rocher for that, but I don't really know. This guy's kind of pitifully weak, isn't he? Used to scare me for some reason. I don't know why. 10 attack is not really a big deal. Maybe I could put Marcus. Not quite. Yeah, I'll probably just use Rocher for that. I think he'll double. Yes, for sure. So we'll just do that. Drop, and then grab the chest key, door key, the big combo, as it were, and then run over here with the javelin. So we'll get those. That'll be no problem. We don't need Rocher up top for anything in particular. Maybe Priscilla? Not quite. That's a nice palette. I like that a lot. That blue and red. That's very fitting for her. Merlinus may face danger later on. I don't know if he's been kept alive every map so far. I don't recall off the top of my head what his level would need to be. I'm not particularly caught up on promoting him. If he does, then cool, and if not, then fine. Like, it doesn't really affect me that much. So we'll see about this. Short bow, iron bow. Alrighty. So it seems like I am the best choice for all things archer related. I will just kill them, simply put. No issues surrounding that. It's very nice that I double, even with the fire tome. I give myself loot vibes because of how loot gets way down by 1 by the fire tome. I very eagerly await my promotion with the very long hair. It's like honestly pretty fitting. I went from short hair way back in the day to now, of course, you know, super long hair. So hopefully that'll be nice. Do you have a javelin by any chance? Unlucky. I was really hoping. Let's see. I don't want to give the archer that pillar though. So I'll do it like this. 20 HP. I might wind up wanting some kind of res boosting or speed boosting or HP boosting at some point, but I will not be overly selfish in this way. I will allocate resources to the best of my ability. Never mind. I will allocate... You know what? That makes sense that was a great level up because that was level 8. That's perfectly fitting. But either way, I do want to trade myself an axe at some point and see if it's possible for me to use that. With your 3 defense and 21 HP, Marcus can one-shot, so that's what we'll do. And then Osmond should be able to kill this one. I will attempt with the hand axe first, and if not, then I'll cry about it a little bit. Who are you holding again? Rebecca. Maybe it would be better to get Rebecca ahead. I also noticed this devil axe, of course. Osmond would one-shot himself, so I'm not going to do that just yet. But maybe at some point, let it be known that I am a big fan, a big advocate, as a matter of fact, of the devil axe. So maybe at some point we'll get to see that used, just probably not by Oswin. Rebecca is now in range of the archer, I think. Interesting maneuver. That's probably the only time that you'll ever in your entire lifespan see that vulnerary become one on the player's side. That's weird. That's extremely weird. But you know what? It keeps him boxed in for a little bit. So sure, fine. Maybe they'll even move? I guess not. That is hilarious. I cannot believe that he stole that. What a legend. He was like, I'm gonna free you guys, but at a cost. You've got to pay up. I need your vulnerary right now. You have no choice in this matter. That is mine, and mine only. That's wonderful. Okay, so I'm just gonna move myself up one tile, and then I'm gonna dance. Because I need to get a move on. I need to get as many of these guys killed as possible. If I can stand in range of literally anything that I can, I'm more than happy to. I don't know if I want to use the fire and take that 6 damage, though. It's not going to be impactful. These other ones are not strong enough to deal any damage, almost literally. Okay, that's fine. I can take the damage. We still don't have a healer, actually, if I recall. I'll be a healer eventually, but not yet, of course. Not until promotion. Huh, okay. I do wonder how that's going to go then. But anyway, we do get a Night Crest in this map, and that may very well go to Rocher. Rocher's going to have it very interesting, as a matter of fact, because he's going to promote into Paladin and then be force promoted into the Elliewood Nightlord, which is honestly just a better Paladin without the axe access, but if we build... Well, he's going to keep the axe access anyway, as long as he promotes before promoting, if that makes any sense at all. So if we can do that, that'd be cool. Yeah, almost flawless odds at this point that Merlinus does not survive this map, unless I leave Oswin down here, which I could do. I don't need Oswin at the bottom, necessarily. With all these archers up here, I'm basically the best solution for that, because I just stand in range of them, and then they die, and that is how that goes. Pretty definitively. So... maybe we just engage in a little bit of rescue dropping. Can Marcus drop anybody? Not you. We can probably rescue drop Priscilla more forward with these two. And that'll be nice. And then... Marcus can drop Tatsu, so we'll do that. Go ahead and get as far ahead as we can. I guess we'll drop backwards so as to not get hit. 0 defense, though. That's kind of wild. I wonder how we're going to manage that. Oh. Okay, so in terms of Lucius, he'll be fine. But we're not getting all of the treasure this map for sure. I have to hurry up and keep one of those guys alive, no matter what. As long as the soldier doesn't attack, it should be okay. I will wipe out all of the archers on the next phase. If I can, then I'll attack the fighter of my own on my own phase. And then we'll see about getting up there as fast as we can. I'm probably going to have to rescue with Rebecca. Ah. You see, if they kill Raven, then we don't get Raven. I'm done for. Okay, so we're not getting Raven, and we're not getting Lucius. That's not my fault. I couldn't do anything about that. But it is slightly hilarious that that's how that happened. Rest in peace, the homie. Killed by green units. We now probably also do not get Canas because this guy has 0 speed and thus gets doubled by a vanilla archer for 11 damage times 2. So maybe if we get lucky, he heals and hopefully doesn't run up in the corner to get destroyed by armor knights. Cool, I guess. Excellent. Arguably wonderful. I'll just do what I can. There's nothing I could have done about that. That was not on me in the slightest. I take no responsibility for this. But that's fine. We don't need every unit, as a matter of fact. We only need most of them. Bit of a shame that it's Raven as a thief of all things, because we do kind of need one of those. Seeing as we are now not able to get the guiding ring that is on the boss of either next chapter or the one after, depending on whether or not we get the Canas chapter. And then we also don't get the silver card because I think that is only stealable on the boss of like the one Gaiden chapter after what's his name? What's his name? Uhai, I think is his name. So we'll see what happens. Could be a very fascinating journey ahead of us. We could lose 3 units to a single thief deciding that being a red unit in a sea of green units is a great idea. So I'm gonna keep Rebecca rescued, and we're gonna get her we're gonna keep Priscilla rescued, and we're gonna get as far ahead as we can on the next turn. We'll just see what happens at this point. Anything could happen. If we do lose Canas, then at the end of this map, I will edit in what he would have been. Tatsu and Roche aren't going to get to see that because we're recording a little bit in advance, just so that we can watch each other's episodes whenever they drop. But it's going to be very interesting. Maybe Tatsu won't have to play that one map after all. Do I need the vulnerary? I don't. I have additional ones elsewhere on other units. So now I'll kill a bunch of archers. I think we all know what's going to happen, so nice level up. So we hopefully have no qualms if I just speed through those, because, I mean, they're not dealing damage anymore. They're just archers. Please go heal. Away from... He's dead. So now we don't get Canas. I may be able to bait the archer into attacking Tatsu. No. Because the archer is going to kill this guy. He sees the kill, and he's going to take the kill. And on top of that, this guy can attack. So, those were some of the green units, like, of all time, as a matter of fact. So now we lose Raven, Lucius, and Canas, if that green unit dies. Which, by all means, will happen. So... that was cool, I guess. It was fun while it lasted. I think what I'll do is I'll go right here. I need to get that other tome onto me somehow. I could do that with like a double trade. But then I can't trade that over to myself because we don't have Thracia trade, of course. How do I want to go about that? I guess it doesn't really matter. I could just use the Winter's Howl for a bit, as much as I hate to. Or just use the Elfire. I would have to use Winter's Howl. Dang, it's a bit of a shame that it's only as strong as Elfire. How dare it be that weak? Anyway, let's check out these treasure chests. They are randomized, but I think the promotion items are also still promotion items. Guiding Ring. Well, well. What do we have here? I am almost level 10. I'm going to have to gain a lot of experience before I get promoted against my will. We'll see about that. Hopefully, my promotion gains will be good enough. My stats are already pretty good. I mean, I'm a defense mage in a game that favors defense mages. You don't go wrong with a defense mage. I think I'm pretty satisfied to just go in there and... yeah, just chill. I have no issues with that whatsoever. I think eventually a thief is going to spawn as well, so eventually we'll get to kill him for one of those chests up there. Because luckily in this game, when they steal from chests, things become droppable, which is not something that happens in FE6, as a matter of fact. So he will hit me for 16 damage minus all of it except for 4. So I'm okay to do that. I'm kind of just able to snowball a little bit. So, I'll go right here, or Rebecca will go right here. We'll do this, run forward. Let's see, can I afford to drop Priscilla into range of 2 archers? I guess it doesn't matter at this point, because if she dies, it's whatever at this point, right? Like, it doesn't really matter. It would be a shame, of course. I like Priscilla. I don't think she deserves to die. Would she get killed by 2 archers, though? The answer to that question is probably yes. Let's assume that the most powerful ones attack her. 12 damage minus 4, so she takes 8 damage from that one. 11 damage minus 4, so she actually lives by 1 HP. And as long as Rebecca can't get attacked by both, then she is okay. Right. 1 defense. Is she going to double and then kill them? She will double them whenever her speed is not halved. So... and she will kill, so she will subsequently get killed. So can I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back enough to get rescued out? I don't think I can. I think that Canas is just a lost cause, so I will... if I remember to in post-production, I will put up Canas on screen right here, and then I'll also sort of flash through all of the items that we would have gotten had we kept Canas alive. We'll just put it like that. As a matter of fact, I should probably, just for the sake of it, make a save state so that I can go through and do that with greater ease to myself. Don't worry, I'm not going to reload it for anything other than that. So, I'll show you what Canas had, what he was, all of the items we would have gotten in that map, because we're losing that map at this point, for sure. And as such, because of the fact that Rebecca can kill both of these, and because of the fact that the archers are going to go for the unit that they deal the most damage to, I'm going to not put her in range, because I can't heal her at the same time. Instead, I'm just going to drop like this, and we're going to chill out. Perfectly out of range of everything, and we're going to allow me to clean up, because that's what I do best. I destroy the archers. I kill them. I take a mop, clean up all their blood. It's just like Among Us, honestly. It's really the same thing. But anyway, we get a hammer out of this, which I will be able to use eventually if I keep up using my axe. And get that axe rank up. Not that it's needed, like literally at all. Magic is almost universally better. There's just going to be the odd case here and there. Excellent level up. Oh, that's great. I've never had a good Hector in my life, and that's still not going to change because that's me. That's not Hector. You're bodied, whatever. That's a shame. Hate that for you. Hate that for me, actually. Now that I've gotten that strength level up, or magic level up, I get to kill these guys in one hit. This is good. This is like a real power trip right here. I like this. This is great. You know what? Fire Emblem 7 is not that bad when you just put yourself in the game as a defense mage. I think I've cracked the code, as a matter of fact. I think this is how you're meant to play this game. Maybe that's the play. Well, anyway, cool. Awesome. As a matter of fact, I'm cool with this. Axe Reaver. Awesome. That's fantastic as well. I need to keep the chest key for a little bit. I'll put the Axe Reaver away. There are no more axe units to be had. I wonder if the Elliewood Lords are going to be able to seize. Probably not. Dang, we're going to lose the Manny Caddy. That's really the biggest ouchie to my inventory. I guess it's fine. It's not really a big deal. 5 strength, 11 speed would have been nice to have, but bear in mind that we also have 2 sword units who we're going to be using on the long term. That's just how that's going to have to be. So, we'll just carry on. And presumably have no issues going forward. I could just use the Wolf Wheel against all of these guys and build my axe rank. Or I could use... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say the Fire Emblem meme. You know what it is. If you anticipated it, congratulations, because you knew. I could use the Wolf Wheel. I could use magic. It doesn't matter. Very nice. Skill luck. Cool. Bartrade no longer has an issue with his skill. He's a very skilled individual now. Alright. So this is the part where I decide, does Roche get a lot of experience? Probably one-shotting with the Autumn's End. 21 damage plus 9, 30 damage. 30 damage minus 7. That's an exact kill on this one, and that one's got a sword. So that's 2 attacks, 2 kills, if Roche goes for that. Which I can manage. They're probably going to go for Merlinus anyway, but it's fine. I'm also going to have to get Roche up here to heal, or to seize the throne. So let's do this. And this. There we go. Like I said, I mean, I have no qualms doing this. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. I assure you it does not bother me to do this. As a matter of fact, I feel great about this. What is it with me and defense mages? You know, like, at first it was just Deke, but now it's me. This is who I am. Shadow the Hedgehog reference. Please, future me, remember to edit in a Shadow the Hedgehog reference here. If I don't, then I'm sad at myself. That's all there is to it. I'll probably remember, maybe. If I don't, comment. Tell me how I didn't put in a Shadow the Hedgehog reference. Open the door, and then we'll grab those treasure chests as best we can. I don't have any more chest key type items. That's literally it. We also don't have a lockpick. We're gonna have to figure something out. I think you can buy chest keys on Fargus's ship. I hope. I don't remember. If you can't, then oh well. But if you can, we'll probably have to get like 2 or 3 of them. If they're the 5-use ones. If they're the single-use ones, we're going to have to get way more than that. Because we need to account for what the treasure is going to be on the Dragon Isle or whatever it's called. Can we one-shot you two? Yes and yes. So, what I'm actually going to do... how much damage do you take? 9 damage or 9 defense? Okay, that's fine. If I vulnerary up, which I can't do, unless I get to Merlinus, one of them can attack Merlinus, and thus will. We'll get back to Merlinus, and we'll get a vulnerary, and we'll get the Horse Slayer out of there so that we don't wind up super overusing everything else. So can I stand there and also get all the kills? I guess not. Hellfire works, and so I should probably do that to save on fire uses. So that's what we'll do. Kill this guy, one-shot the archer, the other guys will do as they will. Quite frankly, I have no need for the rest of the units that are here. They can just chill, I guess. Rebecca can casually farm experience off of these archers, and I can deal with that. Now I'm just waiting on Roche to get back up here after dealing with the reinforcements. Let's see, how do I want to go about this? Do I need to do any support grinding? Matthew could use... I can support Matthew. Although I've already got the Oswin Roche supports, so I might as well keep up with that trend. I might have to make a cut and decide on supports. We'll see about that. I'm okay with the Bartre Dorcas support. I think it's very good. It's full crit rate. That'll work. I don't need the Priscilla support, so she can just chill out in this room. Cry a little bit about losing her brother that she didn't know was here and that she hasn't seen in several years. Marcus may not be here for many more maps. He's great. He'll be here for the next couple of maps. Wait, we're not playing Hector mode, so the Pegasus Knight issue is not really an issue. So depending on how good our upcoming few units are, we may not be using Marcus for all too much longer. When is our next recruitment? We get Dart eventually. We get Dart because we're missing Canas. We get Dart and then we get Legault, and that's it for a while. I think. I feel like there's somebody else. No, there's not. Wait, is there? Do we get Ninian back? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. We get Ninian back after the Dread Isle. That's when that is. She's gonna be awful, by the way. Don't have any hopes for her. Please, I'm begging you, because she's a dancer, and dancers and randomizers don't... That's not a thing that you get to play with. Unless, for some reason, you randomize your dancer into the Lord of the run, and then you're forced to use them. And then they wind up... Okay, so like here's the secret, right? So dancers are actually good in randomizers if they're the Lord. Because they get 20 level ups, they promote, they gain stats and levels until the point that they cap their stats. And then because they have capped their stats, they accidentally wind up gaining strength. So they gain 20 levels. Promote, gain 20 levels, promote at the story checkpoint, and at that point they max all of their stats just because they have no other choice. So if you happen to wind up with like your Tethys or Ninian or whatever as a dancer, congratulations, you've won. Okay, so now my question becomes, is it worth a lot of uses of this amazing weapon? It's really not. Is it worth 3 uses? Whatever, I'm gonna do it. I think it might as well be worth it. It's 1 shot, 1 kill. We save Merlinus, probably. We get a vulnerary, we swap over to the Horse Slayer. We get some, hopefully, decent level ups on Roche. I mean, I know he's Elliowood, but still, we should hopefully get some good stuff out of that. And then I guess Rebecca can just chill here, as long as you don't have 1 more strength. You actually have 1 less strength, so... as long as she doesn't miss a 99, she is fine to stay right here. Hopefully continue getting level ups. Please get strength. I need to think about who I need to support Rebecca with. Alrighty, sorry for the quick cut once more. I did wind up looking up Rebecca's support partners while I was away. I do see that the low-end support now exists, and it honestly is still a good one. She also supports Will and Dart, so that's fine, I guess. Will might be usable if we decide to unbench him and use another axe unit, then Oswin, and eventually myself, which, you know, is possible. We'll see about it. We'll see what happens. This guy is going to fall to me, pretty definitively. With the Fire Tome, I don't deal that much damage, so we'll see about that. I might use the Wolf Peel against him. That might be a good decision. He does have an axe, and that's okay. That is hilarious. Seeing a knight do 0 damage to a mage, that doesn't feel okay to me, but it's great. I love it. Okay, and I think we're just ending turn. I don't think anything can possibly go wrong. What could go wrong? Nothing. There's no issue. As far as I can tell. So we'll go for this, and we'll see as Roche fells the beasts that are these calves. Feels really nice to one-shot things. It reminds me of Sacred Stones using the Regan Leaf with Ephraim. That's just something that will always and forever fill my soul. Using that Regan Leaf with Ephraim. That's just peak Fire Emblem to me. Walking up on those calves in Chapter 8 and just allowing him to kill the Javelin one and then the other 2 just fall. Or killing, you know, probably for the first time for a lot of people, killing that knight in 1 shot. Well, probably for the first time for a lot of people, killing a knight in 1 shot. Using the Regan Leaf by that door, it's nice. I like it a lot. Okay, now we have to engage in a little bit of witchcraft by placing this away. Grab a vulnerary, probably just a 1-use one will be fine. Put the Javelin away, grab the Horse Slayer, equip Horse Slayer, vulnerary up, and then might as well just go like right here. It doesn't super matter. The Horse Slayer is basically just a worse version of the Autumn's End, so it will still kill them, presuming that they don't roll higher in defense or HP. It's mostly just the Lance ones that I'm looking out for, because the Sword ones definitely die. They take an additional 3 damage, so they're extremely not okay. Okay, so then I'll shoot this one with Rebecca. That'll work out. As long as she doesn't miss a 100, should be more than fine. As long as we're okay on that front, we'll then dance for her. Then heal her, presuming that you don't deal too much damage. You actually would have killed her there, so we're not going to do that. And we'll use... who are we going to use? I guess Oswin. That'll be fine. Matthew up here, Marcus here. A little bit of support grinding still to be had. I might as well get the beast support with both Roche and Oswin. I don't love the light dark, but it's fine, right? It should be okay. Anyway, I do need to get up here and do this a little bit. I one-shot! Goodbye, Bernard. I am Bernard. No, you're not. Not anymore, my friend. This is a just reward for Laos's brutality. Yeah, it sure is. A one-shot. Res. It's basically like I gave myself that talisman compared to how I leveled. Maybe I should stop giving archer kills so that I can get 1 more level up before this map ends. Anyway, yeah, you guys are dead. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Super dead. Mega dead, even. Good miss. Bad level. Interesting. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna try to get one more level up. I think it's deserved, as a matter of fact. Well earned, among other things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here. I think that'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's fine. Go right here. You'll attack. Awesome. Excellent. 2 more kills for Roche. And hopefully a level up. Certainly a level up. Okay. So let's go ahead and hurry this up. Potentially, let's see. Would anybody else have been killed? I don't think so. I think Roa might have been right then, that I'm the first one to lose a unit, if that's the case. Did we lose anybody else? I don't think so. Defense skill. But I still take solace in the fact that I could not have done anything about that. Short of... Let's see, what could I have done? I don't think there was anything. I think that was just fated to be that way. Oh well, that's fine. Now we'll allow me one last kill. And let's get Roche up here, grab some treasure chests, and get out of here. Do a little bit of support grinding. Whoosh. Thanks to slowing myself with that, I should now be able to get the level up. Nice. So, if I am promoted next map, I will have these amazing stats to start me into the Sage class. If they decide to keep leveling me as a mage, I have no issues with that. As a matter of fact, I'd be just fine with that. Could you imagine if I got to level 20 and then promoted? Bear in mind also that eventually I think maybe I should get the Master Seal. And if that's the case, then I would be a Hector Lord with swords, axes, magic, and staves. If the Master Seal still works, it very well may not. I think it's based on the class and not based on... That is weird. This game does work a little bit differently, doesn't it? We'll see about that. We'll see what happens. Either way, get a move on. We'll see what happens. I should be able to... I think it's just Roche who gets the forced promotion, because I know that in FE8, the reason that Erica and Ephraim can promote to begin with is that they have the option of it, like, in a menu. Roche's not going to have the option, he's just going to promote. And that's fine. Let's go ahead and grab these treasure chests while we're here. Fortify. Be nice if we had a healer. And then, what's the last one? Silver Bow. That's great. Tremendous even. I'll send the Fortify back. I don't think Rebecca can use that just yet. So for now, it's locked to Marcus. But, I mean, a Silver Bow's a Silver Bow. So that's great. Maybe I get lucky. Maybe I leave the guiding ring in the convoy and they don't notice it and they don't think to promote me until 2 episodes from now, at which point I will be playing again. And then I can keep getting levels. That's my secret master plan. Of course, if I'm promoted in the meantime, that's fine. I have great stats. I'll have healing items, or healing staves, rather. A 15 defense mage is not something you can go wrong with. Plus, I'll have more constitution upon promotion. So we'll see about that. As for you guys, a little bit of support grinding, and then we're out of here. Roche, Oswin, or I'll get Oswin next to me. So we'll do that. As for you, that's fine. Roche and Marcus, I'll go ahead and get the B rank. Might as well, it's full defense. I think that's about it. Yeah, okay. So, a little bit of support grinding. Make sure that we get those support levels, and we'll be all good. The Efolo Roche support's going to be a really fast one due to the Hector Ellie Wood gains. I do wonder what happens if I have... I think that there is a talk conversation with Lucius, but I think it's Raven that actually recruits him. So we'll see about that, yeah. Lynn, are you well? No. As a matter of fact. It's like, actually, wait, is there a conversation point about Raven dying in that? Been here for a few days, traveling with someone, and... let's see. Not necessary. I thank you for your offer, but you cannot fight in this condition. Well, okay then. I guess that's a shame. I guess he did just see Raven die, so it's acceptable. I can deal with this. Lord Rocher. Something wrong, Hector. Something wrong, Apollo. No, nothing's wrong. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong. Trust me, we're good. Well, if it isn't Dorcas. Yeah, it sure is. Okay, let's go ahead and get that last one. I'm gonna separate these two so they don't level too far. Lord Apollo. Alrighty. I think that'll be it. So, I do want to see if this allows us to seize. It does not. So Rocher will be the one to do it. We did grab all the treasure chests. We did lose Canas, very sadly. So, Grandfather. Alrighty. That is my map for this one, and a very, very fun one. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did. Rest in peace, Raven, Lucius, and Canas. All three generally very good units. It is a very big shame that Raven decided that he was going to be the Ultra Giga Brain. Proceed to steal from a green unit that had no qualms with him, and then go on to attempt to kill that green unit. I don't know why the AI decided that Thief AI needed to overrun. I don't know why the thief decided to attack is the main thing, because thieves generally don't attack. They hunt down doors and treasure chests, of which there were several. But it decided to attack, and that then triggered the green units into attacking, and that's just a shame all around. Like, rest in peace. He did it to himself. I guess that's what you get for being an edgy swordsman. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I sure did. That was a great time. Make sure to check out Tatsu and Rocher. Their channels are always linked in the end card as well as in the description. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out the playlist, because by the time this episode goes up, you know, there are probably episodes out there that you may not have seen. So please feel free to check those out. I know it's a bit late to be saying that at this point because the episode is over, but you never know. You may find something interesting. And I guess that's about all that there is to it. Next up will be Tatsu, so I guess you can have fun with that. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.